Hey there, today I'm going to be showing you my G4 My Little Pony brushable collection. I have a few of the little ponies obviously, and then I have some of the big ones, like about this size, to show you as well. So let's get straight into it. Oh, and before I start, I just want to let you know that there's two ponies, well 3 that I am missing. 2 that I left in the box in my mum's room, and I think one of them that I lost. I'll put 2 pictures up here. Sorry, 3. I obviously meant 3. But anyway, let's get started. The first pony I have is the G4 Alicorn Twilight. I got this one quite, I wouldn't say recently, but I think it was 2022 that I found this specific Twilight in a charity shop, I do believe. I styled all of their hair in this particular style of bangs and a little curl. And then I just wrapped their tails around their hoofs because their tails like get really messy. And if you know My Little Ponies, you know that that is really annoying. But yeah, this is the Twilight I main. So this is my main 6 Twilight that I use. Because obviously, a lot of people have doubles and so do I. But like they're kind of like different generations. Alright, let's see. Yes. This is my main Pinkie Pie. She is in way better condition than my other Pinkie Pie, which is the same as this particular one. I believe I got this one from a charity shop as well a couple years back before I got Twilight. She has like nicer hair and everything, and they're all in like the same style. So this is my main Pinkie Pie that I use. Here we are. Applejack is my favourite, so it kind of annoys me that I don't have a normal Applejack. I have 2 movie Applejacks, and this is the only normal G4 Applejack I have. But she has like tinsel, so that's a bit annoying, but nonetheless, this is my main Applejack that I use, my main 6 Applejack. This is my main Fluttershy. Oh, and I found this one in a charity shop as well, along with one of the other ones I'll show you later. But this is my main Fluttershy. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but she has really bright hair, like brighter than this. And I do have my childhood Fluttershy in this collection, but she's the one I use because she's in better condition than mine. Alright, let's see who's next here. There we go. Here I have my main Rainbow Dash. I actually quite like how her hair turned out. It looks really puffy. Like, it isn't usually something that Rainbow Dash would wear, but I quite like how it turned out. Oh, and her mane and tail are really soft, like you wouldn't even believe it. She's one of my favourite brushable ponies that I own. So this is my main Rainbow Dash. I also have 2 rarities. I have this rarity, which is my main rarity. I main her because she's not particularly in amazing condition. This is my childhood rarity. But I main her because I like her eyes better than the rarity that I will show you in a minute. This one's like the game edition where you can like scan this hoof mark to like add the character to one of the games. But yeah, this is my main rarity, also my childhood rarity. So oh, and I got her, if you're from Britain you'll know, I got her from Skegness actually, when like G4 was still prominent. And I think that is all of the main 6, so I can start showing you some of my other characters. Here I have, her hair was like really poofy, so I had to stick it down in tons of places, but I have the see-through Celestia. This is the one I had for ages and ages and ages, and I always wanted the other Celestia, like the normal one, but like the old one with the one that didn't have painted feet for some reason. I really like the blush like on her cheeks, so I ended up ordering that one not long ago, I think last year, and she's in my collection as well, but she's like up there, so I'll go get her now. I have her. She is the Tinsel Celestia with the blush on her cheeks and the non-painted hooves. I don't really mind that her hooves aren't painted. I really like the blush on her cheeks though. So this is like by far one of the favourite ponies that I own. I remember always wanting Celestia, and now I finally have her, so I was so lucky to find her in such good condition online. Let's see who else I have here. Let's show you a Twilight, I guess. Right, this Twilight, I've had this one since I was, I think, about 9 years old. She is the flexible Twilight, and I think she's winter wrap-up, if I'm fully correct, because of the skates. But I think this is winter wrap-up Twilight. This was my main Twilight until I got this one. So, mostly because the other Twilights I had were movie Twilights, and I didn't really like them back then. So I wanted to use an actual Twilight, but I didn't have one. So this was the closest I had to an actual Twilight. Let's see if I can find Pinkie. Oh yeah, here she is. Right, this is my other Pinkie Pie. Let's see if you can tell the difference. You can't really tell on camera, but this one is way brighter and the hair is like way better. This one's more silky and this one's like matted and stuff. But I don't really mind. I still love this Pinkie. I think she's really cute. I do use her in a couple role plays, like role plays that are to do with like the magical pool that Pinkie goes into, if you remember that episode, and like she gets clones. So yeah, that's that Pinkie. Let's see. This is one of my favourite rarities that I own. This is, I think this is Rainbow Power. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I haven't watched My Little Pony in a while, like the actual episodes. I watch like comps on YouTube and stuff, but I think this is Rainbow Magic Rarity. She's really cool. She's like one of my favourite rarities that I own. Here she is. This is my childhood Fluttershy that I was talking about earlier. She has like really matted hair and she's like sun bleached. You won't be able to really see on camera properly, but she's like really sun bleached compared to this one. So that's why I use the other one, but I do use this one like outside of videos and stuff in private because she's my childhood Fluttershy. Here I have a tinsel version of Rainbow Dash. I actually found her in the same charity shop as Tinsel Applejack over here. She's in like quite bad condition. She has like a little highlighter all over her. I have washed her, don't worry, but like the stains won't come off of her, so I have to try and find some way to get them off. And I might need to trim down the mat on her tail as well. It's like really bad. But yeah. I also have this rarity. Like, this is what I was talking about. This is also one of my later childhood rarities. She has Like, this one has more shines in her eyes than this one. I'm not sure if you can tell. But this one's in, like, I think a little bit better condition with the hair. But the eyes, I don't think, I love her eyes and I think she's pretty, but I prefer the other one. So that's why I'm being the other rarity over this one. I think it's because this one is just the normal rarity figure and the other one was for the game with like the heart on her hoof. Let's see. Here we have, I think her name is Daisy. I have the see-through water Daisy. This is also one of my childhood ones. I never really used her for much, and if I did, she'll be like the shy girl in the story. We all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Oh no, everyone's falling over. Oh yeah, this is one of my childhood ones as well. I got her at the same place I got this rarity. She is the flexible Cheerilee. Up until yesterday, she had the plastic still in her hair, but I took it out so I could style it. So yeah, she's quite cool. Like, I never really liked her much, but now that I have her and I'm a bit older, I realise that she's actually quite a cool pony. My movable ponies are quite cool, but I just don't prefer to use them in like videos as often. This is my last normal G4 pony before we get on to movie ones and big ones. But here we have, I think her name is Flower Wishes. Right, I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, but if you could tell me her name in the comments, I'd appreciate it. But it's the one with like see-through water wings with glitter. She's really cool. She's like one of my favourite ponies I own. I think she's so cool. I don't know what series she is, but she's adorable. I love her. Sorry guys, I had to kind of shift my camera a little bit because my phone was like running out of battery and I needed to put it on charge. There we go. Anyway, time to get on to my movie ponies. And by movie ones, I don't mean like the new movie that's terrible. I only collect a few of those. I mean like actual movie ponies. The G4 movie. So first up is normal G4 movie Twilight Sparkle. I found her in a pack of My Little Ponies from the charity shop. Her hair actually turned out quite good. She's quite cool, but I don't really main her because I prefer these models over these. But she is quite cool. She isn't my childhood movie one though. I have a childhood movie Twilight and it's this one. She's got a happier expression and one of her legs is like perked up in this position. I think the way I did her hair actually turned out quite good. It like complements her position, I think. But yeah, this is my childhood Twilight. I also have my childhood rarity here, I think, which is this one. She had a lot of matte in her hair, so when I put it up into this style, I had to cut like loads of matte off of the tail and mane to make her like the style actually stay in with the loom bands that I was using. So that's a bit sad, but hey ho, it was for the greater good. She looks better now. I also have a standard just standing movie rarity here. This one's not a childhood one, this is just one that I found while out one day. I have my childhood Applejack here. This was a movie Applejack that came in the pirate set, and I know this because she has this mark on her hoof from when they were in the pirate scene. You can see here with this other movie Applejack that I got like quite recently. She doesn't have the mark on her hoof. And I remember always seeing this and wishing it was a normal Applejack. So I remember that this one was my childhood one. This one, as I said, I got it quite recently, so it's just a normal standard movie Applejack. And my final small pony from this collection is a shiny sea pony Fluttershy. She is a really cool pony. I just wish I had more video ideas to use her more often because she's really cool. Right, now we are going to get on to my massive bucket of bigger ponies that I have. Starting with a normal G4 pony. This is the superhero Fluttershy. And these, I'm not sure if you can see properly on camera, but they are way bigger than the normal size brushables. But she's really cool. This is my childhood one, I think. Like late childhood that I'm in now. But like, I mean, when I say late childhood, I mean like when I was 10. So that was like 4 years ago. So that's her. I never really understood that episode, guys. Like, I understood it, but I also kind of didn't. To follow with the trend, I also have the superhero Twilight here. Her hair went kind of crazy when I did a style, but as long as you display it from like this angle, you can't really see the craziness, so I don't really mind. But this was one of my favourite big ponies that I own. Next, let's go with the movie ones. I think those are the last ones left, the ones from the movie. Oh no, there's this is.
Stay in line with me, Spike.
Sorry, this is my favourite Applejack that I own. Right, hang on. Sorry guys, I just had to shut up Twilight in there.
Let's sing again later, okay?
Well, I did shut up Twilight in there, and I had to get out this Applejack. She is the superhero Applejack, and I love the details on her, the saddle. I love the detailing they did on her mane and her style, because most of these big ponies, or normal ponies anyway, don't have a style in their hair. I obviously did this, and she does, so she didn't require any styling. All she needed was a rubber band to hold her bangs in place. But I love her so much. She's so cool. I wish they put this level of detail onto the smaller brushables. That would be like a dream come true. Anyway, to veer away from that theme, we got the glittery movie Celestia in big size. I don't really like the texture of her wings, but oh well. I got this one and my big version of movie Luna from the same place, from a charity shop, I believe. Their hair was pretty matted when I got them, and Luna's hair was really, really matted. So when I tried to like put her hair into the same style that I did for my other ponies, it kind of came out looking like an afro. And to be honest, I actually really liked it. So I decided not to cut it, and I kept it like this. And now this Luna is forever called Afro Luna because I think it's really funny. So that's my story behind my Luna. Let's see who's next. Oh yes. Next I have a movie rarity. Just kinda standard movie rarity type thing. With really shiny eyes actually. I didn't realise that before. I swear I have another one in here. Well, I don't. Oh my gosh! I forgot a brushable G4. I also have shining armour, guys. His hair isn't in the best condition, but who has a shining armour with good hair, let's be honest. He's really cool. I can't believe I forgot him. Anyway, here's my big movie Pinkie Pie. Her hair is like wild at the minute. I think I did the rubber bands on her like fringe a bit too long, but that's nothing that a little fixing won't fix. I don't know what grammar I'm using, but you know. I also have another movie Pinkie Pie. Her hair is curlier. This isn't messy, this is curly. She's wearing like some kind of outfit and she's missing like all 3 of her slippers. She only has 1, which is quite sad because I love her little outfit. She's so cute. Here I have my big movie Fluttershy. She's really cute. I've always wanted one of the Fluttershys with this eye shape in the small version, but I can never find them. So I just had to go with the big one with these eyes, which I think is alright, but I would rather have a small one with the eye shape. I adore this eye shape for Fluttershy. See if I can get you a better look. She is so adorable with those eyes. I don't know why they couldn't just keep doing it like that for the whole time. Who's next? Oh yeah. This is crazy, hang on. I just had to apply some like rubber bands to her hair to like keep it in place. But here I have my movie Applejack. Her like fringe was crazy and her hair was crazy, so I had to quickly rubber band it in place. But that's alright because she's looking adorable with her rubber banded hair. Yeah, I styled most of them, but the ones I couldn't style because they already had like a main style, I just kind of rubber banded, but they like all fell out, so I had to re-put them back in. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video and rubber band Rainbow Dash's hair because it was really crazy. But here's my movie Rainbow Dash with her rubber banded hair. The thing is, like, the rock hard stuff that they use to keep these ponies' hair in place always ends up going frizzy and not working, and then it just leaves the pony's hair really hard. I have no clue how to actually get it out properly. I've tried like over and over again, it never works. So I just resort to using rubber bands to keep their hair in place, which I don't mind, but I would love for somebody to share with me some tips on how to keep their hair like better without that hard feeling. I just had to reband Twilight's hair as well. It's gone like really crazy, but this is my movie Twilight with her styled and banded hair and tail, because for some reason they use so much gel and stuff in these ponies' hair that when they actually come to the moment of being used and played with, the gel just makes everything so hard. I haven't done anything with this pony's hair, although I probably should. Just because she makes noises and stuff. This is the Twilight you heard earlier. This is the talking movie Twilight with see-through wings. I'll see if I can do something with her hair and I'll get back to you. Alright, I managed to do something with her hair.
I think we sound good!
It was really frizzy, kind of like Luna's, so now she kind of looks like Afro Twilight, and she looks like she's related to Afro Luna over here.
Bye! Be sure to come back!
So we got Afro Luna and Afro Twilight here, which I don't really mind, it's kind of cool. But anyway, that was my whole G4 brushable collection minus 3. I will see you in the next one. Bye!